Hey everyone, thanks for clicking. This is Rocky and I hope all is well. I am so happy that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is finally back. So of course this is going to be my top moments of episode 1 of season 3 of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So the writers have learned a lot from the last 2 seasons and it really shows in the season 3 premiere. We do have a bit of a time jump, but we don't really have to deal with a lot of exposition as we are filled in and brought up to speed as events unfold in the episode. S.H.I.E.L.D. is still somewhat splintered, and while there are still some trust issues, the team overall is working hard to keep things together. Alright, so enough about that, let's go and jump into these top moments. Top moment number 7, Inhumans like their vitamins. We meet a new Inhuman named Joey, who after some fish oil pills, emerges from a chrysalis and has the ability to liquefy metals at varying ranges. He seems to be the first the team's been able to recover, and I'm hoping we will see more of him. Through interactions with the team, we see how hard it is for Daisy to help people cope with Terrigenesis, and while Mac still hates all things aliens. Nope, Mac is not a soft teddy bear. By the end, Joey seems to come to terms with needing to learn to control his powers. Number 6, meet the ATCU. So we meet the new government version of S.H.I.E.L.D. as the Advanced Threat Containment Unit, as they are hunting down those that have undergone alien metamorphosis, otherwise known as Terrigenesis. The unit is apparently led by Rosalind Price, which is probably not her real name, and she actually knows about Coulson and the reformed S.H.I.E.L.D. She is portrayed in a very creepy fashion. I really enjoyed the exchanges between her and Coulson. It is implied that her power is actually above President Ellis, so are we looking at Illuminati confirmed? Probably not. I'm guessing at some point the ATCU will be getting some Inhuman agents as well, and will be used to create a ton of framework for Captain America Civil War. Top moment number 5. Bye Skye, hello Daisy. Okay, Coulson is not the only one having problems calling her Daisy. While I am glad she has accepted her past and all, I still associate Chloe Bennett with Skye. She has been putting her powers to good use and has some new gauntlets, though I think like the comics these ones are meant to help her focus and control her powers. They altered the effects of her powers as well to kind of match this I think, as the waves are much smaller but still carry a big punch. You can tell she genuinely wants to help these new Inhumans, she just doesn't quite know how. Number 4, Secret Warriors? More like no warriors. Last season we were left with the tease of Secret Warriors, as in a team of Inhumans branched off from S.H.I.E.L.D. We pick up this season with very little development on that, so I'm thinking this will be Daisy's arc, and we will see a team formed by probably mid-season. She reached out to Lincoln, but he just wants a normal life after all the stuff he went through with Daisy's mom and the people of Afterlife. We actually don't hear much about any of the other Inhumans, but I imagine they are either in cells or released with new identities. I'm hoping we get a team by the time Captain America Civil War comes around and they get a cameo somehow. At some point we need to implement S.H.I.E.L.D. back into the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe, and Captain America Civil War just seems like a great place for that to happen. Number 3, Jemma is alive. Somewhere. At the end of season 2, I think we all let out a gasp as Simmons was absorbed by the monolith, and we spent the break between seasons wondering what her fate was. Why did it take her? Is she an Inhuman? These and so many other questions came to mind. Thankfully, we get confirmation that she's alive at least. Fitz has a theory that the monolith acted as some sort of black hole, but seems it was more a wormhole to me, as we see Jemma on a planet that looked awfully similar to the Dark Elf homeworld where Thor fought Malekith from the second Thor movie. So she's alive. Now for the team to figure that out and get her home. Number 2, enter Lash. We meet a new Inhuman, and he is a literal beast. While not named in the episode, this Inhuman is based on the Lash character in Marvel Comics. He was born in a hidden Inhuman city and was selected for Terrigenesis. Not long after this, the massive Terrigen bomb explosion occurs, and the world is covered in the mist. With all these random people going through Terrigenesis, Lash takes it upon himself to judge if they are worthy or not to be Inhuman or actually they end up getting referred to as new humans. His powers stem from the ability to absorb and convert massive amounts of energy, from which he can emit energy blasts, teleport, create shields, and increase his strength, I believe. He also seems to have a way of detecting other Inhumans. So I'm not sure how much of this is being translated onto the show. It does seem like Lash is hunting down these new Inhumans and potentially killing some. They did a great job with the look, and it seems he is able to absorb energy based on how he reacted to Daisy and Lincoln's attacks. Though he may have just been using a shield, not sure. Also, we see him emit energy and basically cut holes in walls. I am almost wondering if he was sent by some of the other Inhuman elders that S.H.I.E.L.D mentioned last season as part of Afterlife. Or possibly he's connected in some way to the royal family. Either way, I'm happy they are bringing Lash in, as he is a powerhouse, and while initially seen as a villain, might actually turn out to be a hero, depending on your point of view. Okay, so my number one top moment of the episode. Fitz just fits. Honestly, pretty much every scene with Fitz in this episode could be a top moment. He's been working non-stop to uncover the mystery of the monolith in order to find out what happened to Simmons. He has been researching and even making trips out into the field to hunt down every path, and it all leads to a parchment written in Hebrew with only one word: death. I love seeing him outsmart the criminals in Morocco, but nothing could have prepared me for the final moments of the episode. It starts with the real talk from Coulson, encouraging Fitz to say goodbye and let go of Simmons. The mix of realization and frustration on his face was intense. These writers have it out for us. I mean, first we get Fitz and Simmons trapped on the ocean floor, with Fitz sacrificing himself to save Simmons. Then we get a broken Fitz and a Simmons that just wants her friend back and can't handle it, to them finally connecting, only for Simmons to get absorbed by an alien monolith. I mean, come on. Honestly, all that was nothing compared to Fitz's confrontation with the monolith at the end of this episode. Every moment of it felt real and emotionally raw. I'm not sure if I can remember seeing such an emotional scene on a television show. There was no doubt in my mind that it was going to be the top moment of the night for me, and I seriously wonder how the cast and crew reacted to the filming of that scene. Okay, so my final thoughts on the episode. This was by far the best season premiere Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has had. In the back half of Season 2, the show really hit a great stride, and this has continued into Season 3. The episode set up basically 3 points of power: S.H.I.E.L.D., the ATCU, and now Lash. All 3 points are going to hover around these new Inhumans, and all will probably try to use them for their own purpose. Based on the projections shown to Coulson, these groups will have a lot of Inhumans to deal with in a short amount of time. Oh, then we have the unknown power in the form of Ward and whatever he's planning with Hydra. Now I do have to say the new bus was definitely an honorable mention for top moments, and just goes to show that they are seriously upping the effects budget for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Also, as a side note, I found it odd that when Fitz opened the case containing the scroll, we see a wisp of gas release. Now, probably nothing, but then again, who knows? Looks like next week we will see the return of May, Ward, and the Asgardian in hiding, Professor Randolph. I definitely think this is going to be the most exciting season yet. Alright guys, those are my top moments for the Season 3 premiere of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Go and let me know your top moments down below, or if you have any questions on the episode, go and put those down below as well. I'll be happy to go over that information with you. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd ask you to go ahead and pound that like button. And what I would love more than anything else is for you to check out some more of my content. So definitely take a look at your screen. I've got a few links for you there. And if you feel like subscribing, that'd be great as well. There's a link for that. And all those links are also down in the description below for anyone that's on their mobile device. And if you have gone and subscribed already, thank you so very much. I seriously appreciate you coming on board, and I hope you've been enjoying the videos. Alright guys, all that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day now, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.